Welcome to the FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly podcast series hosted by Jason Ayres, a top instructor, trader, and founder of OptionSource.net. Join Jason as he discusses the latest trends in the Forex market with a look ahead on the US dollar versus the major currencies using the most commonly used technical indicators.
Well, hi there, and welcome to the ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for October 11th, 2010. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Let's take a look at a weekly chart of the U.S. dollar index. The dollar index continues to slide, putting in its fourth consecutive negative week. Now, the 76.77 remains an important support level, and we suspect that we should see some sort of retracement of this downward move, bringing the 78.79 box in as a possible target. Now, the daily chart indicates this possible support at 77. However, we need to see a little bit more technical evidence to support a turnaround. Next up, the CDD, the U.S. versus the Canadian dollar. Well, the CDD broke below 102 and tested the upper range of our 100-101 focal zone. The 102-103 level assumes a role of resistance. We need to see a break back above this level to support any sort of a tradable move higher. Well, the YUK, the U.S. versus the Japanese yen, continued its downtrend, completing a measured move lower by testing this 82.5 focal zone. Now, failure to hold here opens the window for a drop all the way down to 80.5. 83.5, 84 assumes the role of resistance. The EUI, the U.S. versus the Euro, is testing a measured support down at the 71.5, 72 focal zone. Now, while there is little signs of a directional change, we do suspect that this level should hold as support for retracement. That would bring the 73.74 box into play. Failure to hold 71.5, 72 opens the window for a slide lower down into the 70.5 box. Well, the BPX continues to consolidate along this 62.5, 63 support. A break above 63 opens the window for a tradable move higher. A break below 62.5 is likely to yield another leg lower. Well, the U.S. dollar continues to slide lower against the Australian dollar as the AUX is testing support at the 100 to 100.5 level. Now, the AUX is due for a retracement. A break above 102.5 should yield a push higher. However, at this point, the 102.5, 103 focal zone will assume a role of resistance. Let's take a look at a few of our key points. First of all, the U.S. dollar index continues to depreciate. The 76.77 focal zone should provide some support this week. A bounce should test 78, however, the trend remains down. The CDD broke the 102 support and tested 101. A break above 102 opens the window for a move higher. The YUK is testing support. A bounce should test 83.5, 84, however, the trend remains down. The EUI continues to drop but is at a support. We should see a bounce this week. However, the trend in force continues to be down. The BPX continued to slide lower as well. The 62.5, 63 remains an important support level. We expect some consolidation this week. A bounce should test 64. The AUX continues to trend down as well. 100, 100.5 is a key support. A break above 102.5 should signal a retracement higher. And this has been your ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for October 11th, 2010. As always, I'm Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Thanks for joining me here this week. We'll see you here next.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary, visit www.fxoptions.com. Become an OptionSource.net member. Visit www.optionsource.net. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in U.S. dollars and have a European-style exercise.